Man, they said Puff ain't eating, man.
That's bullshit.
That nigga eating, bro.
That's bullshit.
They said Puff ain't eating. They said he in jail with a paper suit on, bro. Got him on suicide watch.
Listen, he probably on suicide watch. Let me explain something to y'all. I want a true story. Last time I went to jail, the first thing I told them people before I even got to the parish, before I even made it to Bossier Max, I told them people at the city. I said, hey, I'm suicidal.
Yeah.
And they put my ass somewhere by myself because that's where I wanted to be. I'll be out of here in 3 days.
They give you the paper suit?
Yes, butt naked.
Yeah, butt naked in a paper suit.
Everybody in that motherfucker looking at me like I'm crazy. I say, no, nigga, you crazy? You want to be in there with them lying ass niggas?
That's insane.
You want to be in there with them niggas that's watching dick? Boy, you crazy? Yes, I'm suicidal. Put me in here by myself. Fuck them niggas.
Yeah.
But if you think Puff ain't eating in that bitch, you crazy. Here's the thing about Puff. Here's why they saying that. Puff probably didn't eat for about 2 days. He probably was eating little breadcrumbs and shit. That's because he going through withdrawals right now. That's all.
Yes, sir.
Take it from a nigga that had dealt with withdrawals. That's all that is. He that boy eating steak in that bitch whenever he get it. Whenever he want it, he gonna get that steak. He just little withdrawals.
Yeah, they tried to put out the meal plan that he was going to be eating. That was like boiled potatoes.
Now, T, you watched that Filthy Rich documentary, that Jeffrey Epstein shit, and you seen how they was treating him in that exact same jail. Y'all motherfuckers would be a fool to think Puffy in there eating that bullshit. Bro, they let Jeffrey Epstein keep his dough open the whole time he was in there.
Man, Puff walking around eating brisket.
Man, I had this crazy not too long ago, bro.
Fire.
Gracious.
Nigga, I didn't even know what brisket was until I got sent to motherfucking Pineville and I had to go to boot camp and shit, and the military niggas was feeding us good as fuck. I was like, nigga, what is this? They're like, oh, nigga, that's brisket. I say, nigga, what?
If it's one thing the military gonna do, they gonna eat good.
Man,
niggas gonna eat.
Applewood brisket. Sheesh.
That shit was fire, nigga.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah, I think they gonna Epstein's Diddy, bro.
What do you mean as far as like
killing?
You know, killing?
Epstein not dead, man.
I don't think he did. The more I do,
now they might kill Puff for real.
Yeah, you don't care about niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because here's the thing about Puff. Here's where Puff fucked up. Everything would have been all good. He probably would have got a slap on the wrist. See, Epstein didn't lie to niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Look, better yet, I'll do you one better. Epstein didn't talk. Like, we didn't hear that nigga talk. He wasn't outside like that.
Nigga, when Lil Rod that was taking the rod, when Lil Rod came out and told everybody he had cameras in every room, they felt betrayed. Nigga, you was recording us?
Yeah, boy.
If you would have gave us the option, we wouldn't have been in there if we knew you was recording us. Oh, you are a fucking backstabber. We are going to kill you, sir.
And for the people who don't believe in that sexual blackmail shit, mind you, J. Edgar Hoover, he was the head of the FBI for 48 years? And rumor has it he was being sexually blackmailed by the mob, in which he used that as a tactic to sexually blackmail other people. Like, this is a thing that was going on. Like, even with Epstein, the one, like his partner, Ghislaine Maxwell, her father was one of the heads of M.E.N.S.A. That is Jewish. That is Jewish intelligence. And the thing, and what everybody says about Epstein is that he was using sexual blackmail to get what he wanted out these motherfuckers. Like, bro, nobody really knows what Jeffrey Epstein do or what he does, but this nigga was filthy fucking rich.
My nigga, I knew the name. I didn't even know what that nigga looked like until that shit popped off.
That nigga like a substitute teacher, G.
Bro. Oh God, bro.
That nigga looked like my old gym coach, Coach Gay, on my mama.
Nigga look like a teacher, bro. Stayed, like, was quiet, bro, and was getting his shit off. Getting it off.
But he didn't lie to them folks. That's why he probably still alive somewhere. Nigga, Puff betrayed them people.
See, but do it seem like they dragging Puff harder than they drug Epstein?
The only reason I feel like they doing Puff like this is because when the shit came out, like Jeffrey Epstein never publicly denied anything. When they took him in for his deposition, all he did was plead the fifth to everything. He had a lawyer on deck ready for. He didn't do no press conferences. He ain't make no fucking Instagram post or none of that shit.
Hey like, man,
go ahead.
I'm gonna say you go ahead. Go finish that right there.
The one thing Puff did is motherfucker came to him and asked him for a settlement. And he said no. Then shit came out that was very, very incriminating. Then they went back like, apparently they had a tell-all that they was from the publish. They said, and he said no. He didn't want no. I'm not. They tried to sell it for $30 million to squash it. He said no. Then they went back to sue him, and he ended up settling for $30 million. And after that, everything just started falling down. Even the same shit with Cassie, bro. Like, you knew you was doing some fuck shit, man. Like, you knew you was. When she came to you the first time, why the fuck you ain't get that woman that money? If you was gonna give it to her any fucking ways.
But they try to say that implies you being guilty. It's if you go ahead and settle. It's like, oh, okay.
But the thing is, Scrooge, if he had settled in the first place, we would have never even heard about it. The only reason we heard about it is because he refused to settle at first. Then the shit went public, talking about how he abused her, and then he settled after that. And this was before the video of him beating her up in that fucking hotel came out. This nigga refused the settlement, then settled. Made a comment about how he didn't do any of this shit. None of that, all of that shit was false, and then had to backdoor it and apologize after the video came out. Funny thing about that is, bro, that shit, like, I still find it very funny that shit we didn't find out about that on TMZ. We found out about that shit via CNN.
Stop. Okay, back to the question. Why are they dragging Puff harder than they dragging the white man? That's because, nigga, same reason why they put it on CNN. They have to make the black man look like he's the face of all the worst shit that's going on.
Right.
It always got to be the black man at the front, knowing damn well that he learned that from Clive Davis, where he learned it from Andre Harrell, who got it from Clive Davis. Listen, the same nasty motherfucking kike-ass motherfuckers, I'm going there. The same kike-ass motherfuckers that was doing that shit in Germany.
I'm going there.
They brought that shit to America. These the same motherfuckers. They nasty motherfuckers, and they bring niggas in. Hey, man, if this shit go left, we gonna blame it on the niggas. That's all that is.
Yeah.
Bro.
If we can get people to believe that, hey, man, niggas do this shit, they won't look at us.
Yeah, that's like when homies get arrested, right? And they always leak the footage of this friend telling on this friend and this friend telling on this friend, and they always leak the black interrogation room footage. Always. But they don't do that with the white boys like that.
Reverse psychology. If they can get the rest of the world, that's why I tell black people, if you think you have allies in the whole world, you are a dumb motherfucker. Because they got the Haitians, they got the Africans, they got the Jamaicans, they got everybody else around the world looking at you like you the worst motherfucker. So when they come out and say, hey man, Puff is the worst sex trafficker of all time, people gonna believe it. They gonna totally forget about Jeffrey Epstein. Nobody's even talking about Jeffrey Epstein.
Meanwhile, this nigga Jeffrey Epstein had a painting of Bill Clinton in the Monica Lewinsky dress hanging up in the foyer of his house. And we don't talk about that shit at all.
Wow.
Because niggas drinking the Kool-Aid, man.
And like I said previously, Scrooge, these motherfuckers learned this from somewhere. Remember, J. Edgar Hoover was at the head of the FBI in 1924 until 1972.
And he was the gayest nigga in the United States.
And that's how the mob was blackmailing him, bro. They said that he was fucking his homeboy and the mob was blackmailing him with the information. So this nigga was like, you know what? That is a great intimidation tactic. I'ma start doing that to niggas.
That's crazy, bro.
Bro, this shit been going on for a very long time. Like this wasn't just Puffy idea. That shit R. Kelly was doing, that wasn't just R. Kelly's idea.
And the same people that's pushing all the gay shit on everybody, they trying to normalize it so they can't be blackmailed no more.
Bingo. Cause that's the only reason why niggas is able to be black.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why. Cause they got motherfuckers on camera doing gay shit.
Nigga, listen, when motherfuckers find out that Barack Obama got shitted and shaft.
Oh man.
Motherfuckers.
Why do you say shit in the wild? You say shit in the wildest way.
Barack Obama is the epitome of holy shit.
This nigga sick, dog.
But after when it all come out and people finally be like, you know what, that nigga is gay as a motherfucker. By then it's gonna be like, oh well, everybody's doing it.
That's why they forcing it. That's crazy.